what's up everybody? I know I haven't done a video in a long time. I've just been remodeling the whole room. There's still a lot that needs to be done and it's still not done. But let me show you guys what I've been working with, and I'm going to show you guys my fat-tailed gecko collection as I got rid of everything else. So let's go. I'll go through these racks a little bit more once the room is done, but this is pretty much what the room is like. And here's the rack that I'm keeping them for right now. Soon they're all going to be moved out individually into these two racks. As you can see, this room looks a lot different. Move the AC up there. We got some light in here. But now, without further ado, let's go into the fat-tailed geckos. They're up and coming, so these are, soon going to be the popular geckos. Here's my 100% patternless male. He's usually a lot more orange than he is there, and this is pretty much their basic setup. They got the worm of superworms, the bowl of superworms with vitamin and calcium supplement, a hide, and a water dish. But I will be switching them over to crickets actually. Here I have my tangerine albino. This is the Masterpiece Gecko line. Masterpiece Gecko is actually out of business, so they don't have these anymore, and where they ended up, I don't know. See, it's fairly humid in there. It dries up though. Here's the male. It was very nice. Same thing. There's the hide, the worm, and actually some worms going in the water. I cleaned these guys out yesterday, but these worms are just too messy. Okay. Our next up is our female het caramel from the Urban Gecko. As you can see her there, she's growing up nicely. So put that back in there. Up next is one of our captive bred Barons. Real nice tangerine colored. There. You can see, oh, she fell down there. You can see her here. Had a nice tangerine color. Very nice. Here's one of our here's our male zero from JMG Reptile. It's only a little baby, about 15 grams. Here's his sister, female zero. The zero is a co-dominant trait, and there is a super zero. It looks very similar to the patternless. So, and here's one of my favorite geckos actually. This is a female whiteout from JMG Reptiles. Doesn't have too much white, but she does have some granite trait in her. And she's about 30 grams. We hope to get her up to breeding size by the middle of the season and cross her in. Yeah, I won't tell you guys. We'll keep that hush hush. There she is. Next is our female het patternless from JMG Reptiles, and she's actually very pissed off all the time. So up next is our female het ghost from the Urban Gecko. We don't have a male ghost or a het ghost, so we probably won't be breeding her this season unless we can find a male normal. Probably get some 50% hets. Here's my female caramel from the Urban Gecko. I bought her with female het caramel, thinking that it was a male het caramel because it was still a baby, but it ended up being a female. So she is for sale, the het caramel. But here's the caramel female. Very nice. They are a lot darker usually, but this is just a lighter caramel. Now I move into here. Here's our female het patternless from the Urban Gecko. She will be breeding this season. I'm actually going to start cooling them down now in December. Here's my female tangerine amel. She'll also be breeding as well with a female het, with a female het amel. There we go. She's a real big girl, this one right here. She's actually going into shed. So we'll put the top back on. And up next is my favorite fat-tailed gecko morph so far, as you don't see too many of these out there. This is an axanthic from Urban Gecko. This is my female axanthic. Very nice female axanthic here. here's my male xanthic. Actually has some stuck shed on his toes there. We'll get that off. He's actually a very big gecko. So he will be breeding our female this year. Now I'll start to cool him down. And down here we have 3 geckos. We have a normal mixed in with a couple het males. I know which one the normal is because she's the darkest one. The other 2 are the het males. They seem to be too small to breed, but they're not growing much more than that. So, you know, I've heard that if they don't grow anymore, then you know you get them up to the biggest size they can. Go ahead and breed them. I'm going to be picking up some wild caughts on Tuesday. A group of 12 of them. I'll probably get some different stuff in there. We'll see what I get from there, and I'll show you guys when those come in, and also be fixing this room up a lot more. So that's the group of fat tails. Alright guys, later. Be looking for a website up soon. Later.